All right, I know. I said the Nintendo Direct, but I think I need to talk about this other thing. I think I already talked about it, but here I am talking about it again because people just not gonna stop. Why do you want the new old games of Pokemon on the Switch? What is your damn problem? What is your problem? It's like listen. You got the 3DS, right? Yeah. When you actually got the games on the 3DS, yeah. Then shut the f up. If you did that, shut the f up. I don't understand why you want those games to be put on the Switch as well. Get the freak out. Get the freak out. Sam, the freaking Wii is over there. Nothing's connected. All that's connected is just a mic, dude. Anyways, let me continue to beat down people. So, you should have got it on the freaking 3DS. That's all I gotta say. Should it actually be re-released? I think not. Personally, no. Don't. No. We're good. No, we're good. But of course, some will be like, "What about the Game Boy Advance versions? All the Game Boy Advance games should be re-released." And I'm like, "No, no, that shouldn't be re-released either. Why not?" Well, let's think about this. I know, Sam. Well, just let's just think about this. So you get them to re-release the Game Boy Advance games. You Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Whoop de doo doo. Congratulations. But they don't put the damn freaking mystery gift events on them. So you got what you wanted, but for everyone, we didn't experience Ho-Oh and Lugia at Naval Rock or Birth Island with Deoxys. Yes, they made up for it later in Alpha Ruby and Omega Sap. Sorry. Oh, Alpha Sapphire, Omega Ruby. They made up for it. They gave us something unbelievable to Delta Emerald event. That or you know, that was cool. So they made up for it. But don't forget about Ruby and Sapphire. They gave us the Southern Islands, and they locked it unless you got the stupid freaking card and you got the e-reader. I think Emerald. No. Never mind. I was gonna say Emerald had but Emerald had one thing in particular, Mew, and it was only exclusive to Japan. And you're telling me you want to want to release all the freaking Game Boy Advance games on the Switch, but you're not going to even say anything about the mystery gifts? Seriously, not the mystery gifts. So it's like, dude. So make sure if you're going to say put this Pokemon, the Game Boy Advance games on of Pokemon on the Nintendo Switch, at least say with the mystery gifts installed. They might do us a solid. I mean, look what they did with Crystal. They gave us Celebi. Yeah, awesome. And no one said anything about it. They could do the same thing too. And it's like, that's awesome. I'm glad they actually would do that for us. Excuse me. And rumors are now getting kind of whispered that Fire Red and Leaf Green will be maybe on the eShop and possibly on the physical copies. It's like, Now they do have physical copies. That would be cool, but what exactly can they do to make it pop? Because it's like I'm basically buying the same game I already have. I can play it. Maybe you guys can't. I don't know why. They sold our stuff. Like, why did you sell it? Why'd you sell it? You see what's going on freaking eBay right now, right? Why'd you sell it? You see what the game stores are doing. Why'd you sell it? Why'd you sell it? Don't sell any Pokemon games. Not unless you actually are willing to part with it fully or you have two copies or something. So it's kind of your fault. However, for the younger viewers the younger ones who actually didn't experience before, well, then, okay, I kind of can see why you would want it to happen. But however, they are experiencing it in different ways. Like, let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. So then why do they need Fire Red and Leaf Green if, and it just makes it where it's like, dude, we don't need this. We don't need this at all. Please stop. Please just stop. Let them get to the Let's Go series again. Because that's what we really need. That's what you really should be shouting for. Let's Go series for Johto. Gold and silver redone, but this time redone the way they should be versus Heart Gold and Soul Silver is a glorified Pokemon Crystal remade. But they just basically like we have Suicune next to Lugia. We got Suicune next to Ho-Oh. Best buds. Yes, that's what you freaking damn did. That's what they freaking damn did. And no one said anything or called them on it. Yes, it's a glorified, beautiful game. Yes, but in the end of the day, it's like, but still, it's freaking Crystal. They didn't do any aspect of what gold and silver was because I was hoping to get Houndoom. I was hoping to get freaking, Houndour and get Growlithe, but they were nowhere to be found. That's what gold and silver had. Crystal had what they had. So basically, you all got freaking hoodwinked. As for me, I'm like, I like Pokemon no matter what. It's gonna be an adventure to go to freaking Johto no matter what. I'm cool with it. But however, it's like for those who are like, this is the best way to play Gold and Silver, wrong, wrong, wrong. There's a doggy. Hmm. Oh well. So, anyways, I'm just gonna end it by saying, perhaps you should either lay off it or make sure you tell them put the mystery gifts in the damn game. That's what we really need to do. But they might be already doing it though. But I'm just saying for me, it's like I don't really need it, but of course it's a collector's piece, so I still would get it anyways. But however, I'm just saying that we don't really need that. What we really need is basically, well, they should have done Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee years later, but they didn't. It's like that's what they really actually should have gave you, but they didn't. So I say good luck to you. I hope that they do give you the games you wanted, but however, I'm like, yeah, but if you want the original Game Boy Color and Game Boy games, the thing is that y'all guys didn't even try to talk to him. Like, hey, you need to put a patch in gold and red and blue. It's playing as if we're playing on a Game Boy. I played on Game Boy Color. Give me color up in this. None of y'all said that, and thus it's like, yeah, it's weird to play. It's kind of more lifeless to play it this way versus the Game Boy Color. But y'all guys said nothing. It's like you guys always don't say anything. I was like, maybe I played Sun and Moon wrong because I didn't get the national dex. It took you decades, years later to say that there wasn't a national dex. And I'm like, oh my gosh, then what the frick are you doing? Talk to freaking Pokemon company and everyone and say that, hey, national dex, please. But instead, you're like, nope, you guys let it go under the rug until Sword and Shield, and then y'all guys got outraged. They already did it for freaking one generation. One reason they already did it. And y'all guys are now freaking out. You allowed Sun and Moon to just pass on through, and then Galar was like, you guys are stupid. Sorry, but you're stupid. You made that dude cry too. Like, what the frick? Please. Well, at least the good news is that you guys are getting better. You guys are getting patient and better. Thank goodness. So, just cool it. That's all I gotta say is just cool about everything. And I mean, yes, it'll be a benefit because if the games come out that and you're also on the eShop and everything, then that means the prices of them will go down on eBay and everyone else. It'll just start to disintegrate on itself, which that's a good thing. But however, unless you have ones who actually are like really trying to make it good, living on getting Pokemon games and stuff and just selling them, you're freaking them over, which they might deserve it. However, it's like there might be some humble ones out there. Who knows? All right.